this is Charlie from Adventures with Charlie, and today I'm going to give you my review on Home Sweet Home Alone. Max has been left home alone and the rest of his family goes to Tokyo. At first he enjoys it, but soon realizes it gets lonely. However, he'll soon have to protect his house when some robbers try to get a doll that they believe that Max stole from them. So I can say that the Home Alone films are usually sometimes the films you'd see on our screens during Christmas time. Sometimes even during the year. Yeah, while I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of the films myself, I do know that my dad really likes them and all the other films. And with the sixth installment in the film, this is a fun one. This is fun. This isn't good, but I had a great time with it. It's a bad film, but this is one of the few times I've had so much fun watching a bad movie. It's so fun watching it. I've never had so much fun watching a bad film before. Anyway, let's get on to the characters. This film, kid that's left home alone. Is Max. At first, he's like he's just selfish. Despises his cousins, and is just mean to everyone around him. However, it isn't long until he realizes when he's home alone that while he enjoyed it for an hour, he starts to feel like he misses his family. While I wouldn't say this is greatly done, I do see where Max is coming from. Of how he learns that family does mean more than what he thought. As for the other important characters, mainly the rest of his family are just out on vacation. While his mother's not trying to get back to his son and to her son, and so we've got a married couple for the house burglars this year. Honestly, on their own, they're not really that great of villains. I always like it when they make them sympathetic, with a reason why they want to steal the doll. But I feel like they could have just talked it over with Max and everything. If they did that, and everything would be fine. However, these two have one saving trace for them. They bring out some of the best jokes of the film. I'll explain more about the comedy later. But most of the jokes in this film are delivered by these two, and they're the reason why this bad film is fun to watch. And you can tell that their acting isn't afraid to go too over the top to bring these jokes out. So yeah, these characters themselves aren't great. In fact, I feel like they could have spent more time. But I do see how they could have been better or worse. And they're not too bad handled here. Next there's the story. On one hand, this seems like your typical story, where it's similar now to the rest of the franchise, where the kid gets left home alone in time for Christmas. He enjoys it for a while, then he misses his family, and then has to protect his house from burglars. The film does become quickly predictable, where the outcomes aren't really that exciting, as you know that they're going to happen. However, there are a few things, I will admit, do make this film fun to watch. I already said about the comedy from the couple, but the rest of the jokes in the film are very funny. There is a lot of fun with this film, and while I wouldn't say all the jokes land, because there are some that can fall flat, there are most of the times where you can't help but have a good laugh or a chuckle at them. It is at least funny. But there isn't really much going for this film. And the visuals do show that. Mainly it's just your typical suburban area where our main character is left home. And the house really doesn't look too exciting. Not to mention that all the places in this film feel bland, like on an airplane, a church, two main houses, and how this film, how they do it all set in the Christmas time. It's not really that exciting to look at. However, there is a saving grace to the visuals, and that's why Max would have to put his plan into action to stop the burglars from coming in and steal the doll. That's what the visuals are at their best, as what they show the genius of Max, and how his gadgets to protect the house are very well done, and do offer a lot of creativity. And once again, they do offer more into the fun part of the film, making it at least more fun to watch. So overall, yes, this isn't a good film. On its own, Home Sweet Home Alone is just another installment in the Home Alone franchise. That's nothing different than the others, resulting in a weak, predictable story and characters that aren't that engaging, plus visuals that aren't really exciting to look at. However, this is, like I said at the beginning, it's one of those times where I had fun with a bad movie, where it does offer some pretty good jokes. And overall, it does show some fun, and whether it be the humour from the villains, or how the visuals show Max's traps. While I wouldn't really recommend it, I'd say if you're someone who likes the Home Alone films, you're probably going to have a fun time with it. And if you're not really looking for like a good film, but just something you can have fun with, I'd recommend that you probably have something with this one. It's far from one of the best films out there, and it's just not really that great, but it is pretty fun. And I'm gonna be nice to the film and give it a 5 out of 10. You don't get something good with this installment to the franchise, but you do get something fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Sorry for this review not being as long as the others, but I'll try my next reviews to be longer, and I will see you next time. Bye!